like we are set and live. Hey, Stephen. I am glad you can join us on this one. It's been a while. So, how are things? Let's see. We're also gonna jump into a cube here as well. Okay. See if we'll run one or two of these tonight. See how this goes. Probably just gonna be one. I'm exhausted. We're starting inventory at work, so it's not gonna be a fun couple next days. This pack is excellent. There's two routes that I can take here, and that's either the channel path or the Mishra's Workshop path. I actually really kind of just want to do a workshop deck, I think. Artifacts are very strong in this. Although the channel path is very fun as well. But I'm going to go ahead and try and do just a busted artifact deck, because we've actually done a couple channel decks as of late. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and take that guy. Alright. Cohesive Purtle is actually a really great thing to see right here, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with artifacts and go ahead and pick that. I'm really happy with this. Channel is fun for busted stuff. Yes. So I've started a YouTube. It's not up yet, but I'm starting to work on it so I can start posting. You'll be able to see a lot of fun different channel decks that I've done. But yeah, I feel like one of the things that I was talking about yesterday is just getting a lot more out there and stuff like that with the channel this year. Is going to be hitting some more goals and stuff, and so I think YouTube is going to be one of those. With that, we've got Tanglewire and Sundering Tide. I'm going to go ahead and take Sundering Tide because it's a really good payoff in mono brown. Hopefully the Tanglewire comes back because then that'll be a good addition. But Sundering Titan, I can probably for sure say won't come back. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate if you will and stuff, and that'll help out because I know our time differences are a little bit off. So the times that you like miss the stream and stuff, you can catch the YouTubes. So let's see. I'm probably going to take the Splashiok here. It's very possible that we could actually cast it, given that we get the right things, but also it is Splashiok, and it's something that you should always have in your deck. Let's see. Ooh, Tolarian Academy. I hope this Hangerback Walker comes back, because that would be beautiful. But you know, we're kind of just given an early Tolarian, so we can just really mold around our brown here. Stephen, how's your streaming been going? I might have missed a couple notes that when you're on and everything like that, but it has also been a busy holiday season too. Alright. Did see a little bit of a hiccup. One of our guys went inactive, so for a second there, so it'll slow everything down for a moment. Will be a stream day. Yeah, I completely understand that. I unfortunately am going to miss it on Friday. It is inventory, so I'm going to be back in the warehouse all day, so I will not be able to watch my phone that day. I'm going to take Lodestone, and then we've got a land with the Darkslick Shores or the Battle Ball to come back to us. I'm going to go ahead and take Ballista because it's going to be great with an Academy here. Another choice to possibly come up, it's going to be Legionnaire, but we're going to continue on our artifact plan. um, the uh, um, the really good artifact plan. Let's see. Yeah, we've been I said the holiday time got really busy and everything like that, especially with the different uh, products coming out, like with Magic and everything like that. Um, Still an option right now. Academy and Black Mana Signets would be great. Yeah, definitely. I completely agree. I'm gonna probably go ahead and take the Sword of Fire and Ice because we probably still get enough creatures that we can run a sword, and this being the best sword is going to be a good thing. We get Spyglass back, which I think might be a thing. I'm going to go ahead and take it. It's actually been pretty strong in the events that I've not only had it, but have seen it run. That is one of the things that we hope to see, though, are some signets, and hopefully get some fast mana, and additionally some draw spells is something that we're going to want to see as well. I'm going to take Return because it's not far off from just splashing the red for that. Yeah, exactly. Nykthos would be fun if I had Devotion. So we're going to go ahead and put Rakdos to the side here. Things we can splash. Yeah, you can shut down a lot of Spyglass, or a lot of things with Spyglass, so that's going to be great. Maybe we'll see a... ooh, we did get a Tangle Wire back, so I'm going to go ahead and run that in. It looks like the Hangerback didn't come back unless we haven't hit that pack yet. Oh, Rakdos Signet would be amazing. Or a Dimir Signet. If we can get both, that would be awesome, because then we can just run Grixis Mud. And I'd be very okay with that. One of the great things with like Workshop and Tanglewire is if you don't have artifacts to cast, you can just use your Mishra's Workshop as just a tap, and so it pretty much puts you in a nice. You're basically limiting what you're tapping down while your opponent's all completely tapped out. Blade Splicer is probably not going to make it because I don't think we're ever going to be in white here. Alright, so this pack is definitely not good for the for where we're going. I'm wondering if it's possible that maybe we just take Kiki Jiki and maybe just put up in a backup plan. Let's see. I don't know, Steven, what are your thoughts on this pack? I'm gonna let you respond with. I'm gonna go turn on the heat really quick. I'll be back. Maybe Backdoor Storm. I don't think we're in that spot. We don't have a lot of good things for Storm, plus a Lodestone is going to be bad for us. I'm going to go ahead and take Kiki. Palancron. Hey, we got a Dimir Signet. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab that guy. There's some fast mana over here with Raphaelos and Plowlander. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and do that, and hopefully a couple more of those Signets come back. Oh, we probably could have Backdoor Stormed a 1,000 Year. That would have been nice. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take Memory Jar. Kron for either Storm or Rakdos combo. Yeah, that's possible, because then you untap your Solarian Academy. I don't think we're in a 1,000-year storm though. I'm gonna let somebody else go ahead and take that guy. We're gonna go ahead and take memory jar though. So after we empty our hand, we just refill it. All right, so this is gonna be great. Ancient Tomb Metalworker. I'm gonna go ahead and it's actually curious because the Metalworker has a higher chance of coming back than the Ancient Tomb does. However, the Metalworker sets us up with a really nice increased mana. So I can set it free and hope that nobody else is going mud. Because yeah, I just don't think that the Ancient Tomb's ever coming back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It feels really bad, but also Ancient Tomb's gonna set us up in a really nice spot as well. All right, let's see. Can take top here. Yeah, it's just more artifacts and everything like that. Maybe we'll get it. Hopefully we'll get like a Tezzeret or something. I think that would be really nice. Ooh, Mindslaver. And Inkwell. I think it's the Mindslaver. It'd be really nice as if we had a Tinker. Or not, well, not only Tinker, but also Academy Runes. Yeah. Ruins would be amazing. Maybe pack 3. We'll see. Ooh, Duretti. That's a really nice combo with Mindslaver. So we're going to go ahead and just roll this guy in. Scrounger is fun. It's a nice little target for Duretti. We can also take Repeal because it's a nice little draw bounce thing. I'm going to go ahead and take Scrap Heap though, because also you can just equip it with the sword. All right, here's our terrible pack. I'm going to go ahead and take Maze of Ith, because it might help us against some crazy shenanigans. Not much for us in this pack. Just gonna go ahead and take this Plow Ender out of here. So nobody's playing Storm, so that's good to know. I'm gonna go ahead and take it just because I want it in our picks. It's a really fun card. I have a foil one. Ooh, okay, so we did call it. Metalworker came back, so that was definitely a good choice. Yeah, the Ancient Tomb wouldn't have come back, I have to say, because, yeah. Well, I'm going to take this just in case we ever splash white. And then Chartless Agent, which could potentially be cast if we do everything correctly. Monolith is amazing. A really good payoff would be if we hit like an Eldrazi or something like that. I'd be okay with that. Okay, so we hit an Eldrazi. Whoever gets the Crucible is going to have fun because there's a Strip Mine here. But we're going to go ahead and take the Eldrazi because we need something to do with all this mana. There is an Upheaval here. I don't think it's going to wheel, but if it does, we can just take it. I just definitely wanted a payoff card here. Crucible was last pack 2. I don't think that wheeled. It was in pack 2, but I don't think it wheeled. Somebody took it. Oblivion Stone is actually something we're going to take because we can use it if we need to. It is possible, though, that we just take Steam Vents so that we have our Red Splash. Yeah, I'm going to take Steam Vents instead. Maybe Stone Wheels. I don't think we want a Scrub because I don't think we're actually going to be splashing in Enlightened Tutor. Where it's more likely that we're splashing in Ashiok and Rakdos Return. As much fun as the Enlightened Tutor would be, I just don't think we're ever gonna be there. Let's see. So we're going to put those just like that and just run a bunch of basics. All right, and Izzet Signet is amazing. There's also a Karn Liberated here, which I think is going to be the pick. A Creeping Tar Pit would be nice, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the Karn because, yeah, again, it's another fun payoff card for us. Mox Diamond is not where we want to be. Let's see. That's an opponent's graveyard. Yeah, that definitely was a very good pack. I'm going to go ahead and take the Sphinx, the Steel Wind. There might be a world that we ever play it, but again, without the White Splash, probably not. Alright, so this has some really nice hits between Smokestack and Shackles. Probably just going to run the Shackles because that'll be a nice quick draw. There's also a point of taking Baleful Strix. So we have another creature and its draw. Without having as many creatures, we might not be playing the sword. But I'm going to go ahead and actually just take the Shackles here and go from there. Other Karn is actually really awesome because we can actually create a nice little army. So we're going to go ahead with that guy. It's probably just correct just to take Lightning Greaves. So that we can make a hasty little Kozilek over here. We'll go ahead and take the Seachrome Coast. Alright, here I'll take a Karakas. It's because our picks don't care. Alright, Stone came back, so that's nice and fun. We didn't get the ruins that we were hoping to get. Yeah, that's going to be a nice little splash. I'll probably just keep in all of our colors anyway, just because like we can, with having so much mud here, like we'll be able to cast a lot of things. No respect for the sword, really. I think I just go ahead and take it so I can equip up, any of our creatures here. Just in case. I don't know how many creatures we're actually going to create or make or whatever. We only have 6 sitting here. We might still just be okay. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit bad about not taking Palancron. Now that we really look at it. So I will put in the Sphinx of the Steel Wind because it should be fairly castable. And I might just go ahead and take out something else. As much as I want Ashiok, I don't think we're ever going to be using him well. So we'll just slim it down here and have our colors as actually just a ready Sphinx and return. I think that's going to be just enough. Plus we have enough of everything just to be able to do everything here. So as far as lands go, we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to add our basics. I'm going to increase the island count. I actually don't care about plains, really, because I've got Caracas and Seachrome. We're just going to draw into the maze. I'm gonna want 2 mountains. Yeah, exactly. We're only gonna do 2 mountains because we have a steam vents. And then we're gonna increase there. Do we want any black besides 2 black? I don't think so. Just because we need our we need more islands for shackles. Okay, so I need to add in 2 more islands. This should be enough, and we may have just enough draw so that we can actually get our other colors. I think this is going to be fine. We'll save the deck here and jump into this and see what happens. Also, Steven, if you know anybody that is, likes to watch and stuff like that, see if you can get them to follow. The little bar at the bottom says we're at 94. We're actually 95. Once we get to 5 more, which hoping for this weekend, then I will attempt a 24-hour stream. I'm hoping to do it this weekend because it's the last weekend of Cube. Okay, this is a great hand actually, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. We'll start off with islands just because Shackles is sitting here, and then we'll start on the top. I'm going to do the normal just upkeep for a few, the upkeep checks after a bit. Opponent mulliganed and put at the bottom. I'm going to wait on the Spyglass because I don't need to run it out right away. Same thing with Grim Monolith. We're not in a hurry. Alright, so keep Sphinx and Scrounger and then Island. Just because it won't matter too much. And then now we're set up that I can start casting my 2-drops. Opponent's not doing much over there. I'm gonna stack it so I can get the Scrounger down, and then so we can start beating in. And then next turn we're actually going to get down the Spyglass so we can kind of take a look at what's going on. Alright, Courser. Probably just looking for a land drop there. Let's see. There's the possibility actually that I can take their Courser. Yeah, I actually kind of like that plan. We know that they're going to have a Thragdaddy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take Courser, and then we'll start the beat plan. I like this mostly because our opponent didn't do anything for the first couple turns of the game. Alright. We're going to go ahead and keep the Courser. I'm going to go ahead and draw the Sphinx. And awkwardly made a very large dude here. And then we're going to go take a look at their hand so that we can see what's going on. Ooh, they have a Eugene. They don't have any blue mana. I'm thinking that the Eugene is going to be actually not the worst of the bunch because we have everything we have is colorless. So it's probably, let's see, they're gonna be really quick on getting Eugene down. And we are a little bit yeah, exactly. Like Eugene's minus isn't going to do much. So I think it is probably correct just to call it Kiora because that's the one that's going to get our hand quickest, and we're almost going to be able to play the Sphinx, which will be able to take care of Ugin. So yeah, we're going to call Kiora here. The Crashing Wave. Alright, and then continue with the beat plan. They're going to go ahead and gain 5 life next turn, but this will at least, they're going to still be at 17. I will need to get 2 more islands though to be able to grab their Thragtusk. Ooh, they did have a land hurt. Yeah, and as thought, they're gonna attack us because like they're never gonna block with this Oracle. All right, I do like getting Portal here, so we're gonna go ahead and draw that. I don't know why it keeps on like making this the largest thing ever. Alright, and then we're just going to go ahead and play this tapped because 1, 2, 3, 4, we're only going to have, nope. And then that's going to allow us to get the Thragtusk next turn as well. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do all that. That way I can, you know, utilize this Courser as best as possible. They're gonna Crucible's not bad for them, but you know, they're not drawing anything they can use because we still know there are 3 cards in hand. Let's go ahead and take a look again. We're gonna draw 2 cards. Okay, Academy's great. Okay, Homage, so we can draw all the cards. I don't, yeah, it's gonna take them for days to play that Thragtusk, I think. One of the things that we want to do is actually hit a white land eventually. So, my luck, it's going to be our Seachrome Coast. But that will for sure, okay, so go ahead and play the Academy. There's an O-Stone that I don't think we're ever going to care about. And then we'll continue with the beat plans. I don't know if it's necessary right now to look at the top 3. We have most of the information for their hand, I think. I mean, I can take a look, but I don't think it's actually going to matter. Rakdos Return will be a nice... we're going to hide that away. I don't want them to see it. But that'll end the game. Oh no, okay, so I actually stacked it incorrectly. I forgot we had a Dimir Signet. So... okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to draw a card. We're going to tap for mana so I can produce all the mana. Draw a card. Thanks, Steven, for keeping me on point here. Like I said, it's been a long day. There's not much that we saw that we care about, I think. It might be a fun Ashiok matchup, I think. Get rid of their high-end stuff. Yeah, he knew because he was only at 5 life, so... I'm going to see about the option of playing this Ashiok here. They're going to go too crazy. I don't think we're in the option of a Tanglewire. Like, they get things out way too fast, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, because he is mono green, right? Yeah. I picked it up as soon as you said it. It should have registered because I think I hit the submit just in time. And if we go into a game 3, a Tanglewire or a Smokestack might actually be a nice option if we get into a game 3 to kind of just slow them down. We just like set it on 1 or perhaps 2 depending on what we do. So far all he showed for blue was the Kiora. Alright, all we need to do is draw a land and we can Ashiok, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. As long as it's not as long as it's not like what's it called, land. Yeah, okay, so we're fine here. I'm probably gonna go Ballista on turn 2 for and just kill this guy, especially if they don't do anything. That way we'll just have a nice clean board for Ashiok. Strip Mine. That's not fair. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and do that. He does have the combo. He wasn't in our pod, though, so that's something to keep in mind. Alright, so he opted to keep a low hand, so he's got to have to actually just rip a land off the top. Okay. Yeah, it seems like his play was a little bit greedy, so we'll see what happens here. Oh god, he's got it. No! I mean, we'll just keep on doing this. Like, if this is all he's going to do is just keep on playing Strip Mine every turn instead of developing his board. Wow. This is happy. All right, we're scooping to that because Fast Bond and Strip Mine and Crucible, like he was given everything. Yeah. Our opponent's not even nice. Didn't even say hi. I think I didn't see anything that oh no, Spyglass. We can call Strip Mine with Spyglass, so we're actually going to keep that in. I think we're just going to keep this deck as it is. Yeah, we're just going to keep it as it is. I don't know why we'd cut maize though. Like, oh, this is great. Yeah, so we're gonna go turn one scrap heap, and then non-mana land. I mean, it's gonna stop any of their aggressors. We actually want him to target that. Oh, we're so close to a portal. Yeah, that's actually really great. Let's see, what can we do here? I can actually take that this turn, right? Because I go Vedalken Shackles, and then play Tolarian Academy. Oh, it won't actually do it. Undo. Oh, because... Yeah, no. This is not a... Alright, so that'll be... It'll be fine. Yeah, I think Tolarian Academy is an island because I want to live in a perfect world. Alright, alright. You're doing the thing. Okay, now we have another island. I could also just go for an O-Stone here too. Let's see, what do we have here? Slaver is combo. Yeah, that would be awesome actually. How much mana do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can cast the Mindslaver, but I don't think it's correct to do so yet. You can go Portal, have 3 more mana. Yeah, it's probably safest right now to get the portal down. And then, do we take Raphelos or do we take Oracle? So are you trying to say just take the Oracle? Because, I mean, what's the most busted thing that they do this turn? We know that they don't have another land in turn. Well, we know that they don't have any more land. And they didn't do anything more busted than just use Raphelos. If they play a bomb, you'll stone your portal away, though. Yeah, but we also have Mindslaver, also. And we know that the draw's a Llanowar elf, so I'm thinking it's better just to take Oracle and hit lands ourselves. Alright, Karn's going to be awesome, because then we're just going to minus that on Raphelos next turn. Okay, so there's their draw. And there's a fast bond, which again, we know that they don't have any mana. There's the Crucible that we knew about, so I think we're sitting pretty well here. We're going to keep this. Then we're going to draw. And a lot of this is actually really nice because we can even just bounce the Raphalos, but I'm going to go ahead and so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bounce the Raphalos with Karakas. And then, yeah, Karn down the world because that's something that we really don't want. Okay, there's that because it's always going to come into play tapped. I'm going to tap in 3. And then we're going to slowly take out their engine. Just to make sure. And then we'll just go ahead and return their Raphalos to their hand. And then, yeah. So, yeah, it was most definitely better to have taken the Oracle there. That's one of the things about, like, if they don't do anything crazy with 6 mana, that and we know their draws, so something for the futures. All right, let's run to the second one. Also, Webb, welcome to the streamage. Yeah, let's take this hand because then we can refill with a memory jar. It becomes and it paid off. It was a calculated risk, and but I felt the odds were really good. So had I been a little bit less on it, then I think I would have gone with the other plan. But just based off of the decisions that they made and the plays that they made, that's why I made the call on that one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go Grim Monolith into a Metalworker here. I feel like it's pretty solid because we can use the Metalworker to untap if we so choose. What we'll do is add 4 mana to untap the Monolith, play the Spyglass, and to tap land, and then the following turn we can jar. Or we'll just die to an Eldrazi here. Not the worst Eldrazi. We'll see what our draw is before we just pack it up. They're at 10. What does Ballista do? We can go 2, 4, 6. 7 or 2 6 8 makes it a 4/4. They attack, and then we have to annihilate 4 things. You think so? Oh yeah, because I'd have to show off everything I've got. I'm gonna play the Spyglass and look at their hand first, and then I'll scoop, because then we can at least get some information off of their deck. Because all we've seen was a channel and a Kozilek, and probably the most beautiful hand I've ever seen in mono green. So we do know that they're mono green, so obviously we're bringing in the sword. They're going to have a lot of little dorks as well. So yeah, that's good to know. All right. I look forward to this deck, and I hope that we make it to a game 3, because this is going to be a fun battle. So sword, it's going to be the same thing we just did. Sword and sword, and then classic turn 2 channel. Yeah, I'm gonna again. We're gonna go in with the same plan of Ashiok and sword, and see what happens there. Krakus in main. Is it? Oh yeah. in the starting hand. Yeah. So then they go channel, and then we just go Krakus. Obviously, we won't play it out right away because even the only one that we're scared of is an Emrakul. Guessing we might even see like a what's it called? Tooth and nail and stuff. Steven, I'm going to make you a moderator as well, as you've been here since the beginning and deserve title as well. This is a very similar hand as we had last time. I think it's okay to go ahead and go turn 1 scrap heap, so we can just start the beats. It could be enough. So I'm going to go with the plan of tomb and scrap heap, followed up with we can go with a stone. All right. Cancel. Undo. Play this guy. We also have a quick memory jar if we need. Okay. If that's all that they're going to do, fine. We'll go ahead and take a look at their hand with this spyglass and then decide what we want to do. Yeah. Just seeing it's taking them so long to decide if they're going to block or not. Well, that's a fun hand. They probably decide. I'm gonna have to call Nissa Sage, because really nothing else matters, I think. I'm just gonna check to see if treasure can be typed in. No, you cannot name tokens anymore. Alright, so we're going to call Nissa Sage Animus. So that'll turn their Planeswalker off. And then I'm still not going to play the Oblivion Stone yet. We'll wait. We'll probably see a tireless tracker here because they'll be able to follow it up with a land. Name clue. Oh yeah, I guess it would be a treasure. But it does the same thing, basically, is looking up treasure token. I guess they stopped tokens from being a thing. I would have liked to have, though. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play out the stone, and the next turn we'll be able to memory jar and crack it, and then like the following. Yeah. I could even play it, there's consideration on just playing it this turn also. We won't untap with Grim Monolith if that's the case. But I kind of like this spot here. They're going to be a long way from hitting anything else, because let's see, we know we're going to have access to 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, 5, 6, so they're still a little ways off of Woodfall Primus. I'm going to go ahead and memory jar. Because we're going to be able to use it next turn. Yeah. We'll have some time. More than likely, what's going to happen, depending on our draw or what they do. All right, so they will be able to Primus next turn. So I think at this point, I do need to actually activate the jar. Because if I don't activate it this turn, then they will... Oh, that's a nice one. At this rate... Alright, so we're definitely playing the Workshop. Let's see, if we go... I can't wipe the board yet because I have too many good things. Jar and if nothing, stone. Yeah. I think jar is the plan here. We do know that they have Eldrazi, so it's a good chance that whatever we dump into their yard is going to is just going to be recycled. No, we're just in a. I think we're in a rough spot either way. I can't let the Primus resolve. But there's a good chance that we draw into something quite nice. Like it's actually not very nice at all. It'll just persist back, of course. I think what we can do though is Signet's actually going to be really nice here. We don't have a lot of islands, but we can grab Stoneland Shackles. Oh, but then we lose a ton of stuff. I can't hold now. It's already cast. Well, I think we're resigned to our fate. It's just going to happen anyway. That was definitely a misplay on my part. Two, 3, 4, 5. Well, I guess we're just going to have to do it from here. I'm going to go ahead and scrap heap. Attack with it and everything, and then the part that sucks is we just have a mountain in hand when we get our stuff back. Take the noble. No, because I only have 5 mana. So basically, I doubt they're gonna block here. Even if they do, I don't care. We're still gonna O-stone. That's really awkward of them. All right. Now we'll go ahead and do this thing. Maybe it's maybe this is just going to make them all confused and they don't know what's gonna what happened here. So I'm just going on the confusing factor. He should, but he's gonna lose whatever he draws, so I don't think that actually matters. All right, and then we're gonna lose all of this stuff. Oh wow, they didn't get an Eldrazi, but they got a Fauna Shaman, so they can just discard. Okay, so we're rewarded with a Metalworker. Not gonna lie, I do not like our position right now. We may just be ending this at a 2-1. We have to draw something real good here. I know, right? We can put him on an 11-turn clock. Metalworker aggro. I can also just in 4 turns kill myself too. So, I mean, you know, I've got a lot of options here. What I can say though is he should start attacking actually. What I can say though is our this opponent built a better green deck than our last opponent. I say, imagine if he attacks and then we just get Karn. Okay, so he's just going to shuffle his library and get probably that Carnage Tyrant or Raphaelos. Okay, that's I guess that works because then he can just cast whatever he wants. Ooh, Ashiok with no black mana. Alright, I'm going to pack it in, guys, because we are going to be done here. They've just got everything at this point that they need. So, we are going to go into game number 3, or match number 3 anyway. Oh, snap. Yeah, we weren't drawing much of anything. Alright. We'll make some better play choices this game. Think about it. Had I actually listened to Steven and did everything correctly, we would have been able to take that Fauna Shaman from him. with the shackles. But no, I chose to blow up our own shackles. All right. Hey, we're on the play every game. But you guys know the truth. You don't come here to watch perfect plays. All right, we're gonna keep this hand. Yeah. That is always the thing. Is do we learn from what we're doing? All right, so we'll just start off with an island and pass the turn. Then we can go Ancient Tomb into Sword and then Lodestone. We have a nice little setup here. Or we can go Ancient Tomb into Metalworker and have an even better setup. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll have a total of 8 mana next turn. Ooh, Steamkin red. We've got 10 mana. We can cast Kozilek. Sign me up. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yeah, a turn 3 Kozilek is probably one of the best things that can ever be done. It's not quite as good as that turn 2 Cozy that we saw against our green. But that is okay. And then we're going to just suit it up with a sword next turn. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of Duretti here. I don't think I care about him right now. I kind of want my lands to do stuff because I don't want to take all the damage against the red deck. Yeah, it would have been Metalworker for Fire and Ice, but new. Our opponent probably saw that they can only cast one thing, and they die to the Annihilator of a Kozilek. So yeah, we didn't see much, so I think we just keep the deck as it is. And see what happens from there. Must either have Path or Sword. Yeah, that could have done it for him. This hand is kind of slow against a mono red, I think. I'm going to go ahead and probably just ship this and see this hand, which is much, much better. And there's an island for our shackles to start. Let's see, so turn 2 portal, yeah. Steamkin. I kind of want to take a Steamkin. If I go island and then shackles. Or if I just don't play anything, we are 2 turns from a Karn, which is also another great option. I think it's better that I just get the shackles down right now, not use it. You want to take the Steamkin? It will shut us down from a Karn though. Maybe it is correct because that can get really explosive. So let's go ahead and do that. We have taken a bit of damage against the red deck though, so that it will be something to be concerned about. All right, Alright, Manic Vandal probably just goes after... Okay, yeah. That's actually really solid. From here. And now we just need to stop dying. I still have Karn, which I can do next turn. But we're not in a fun boat right now because we're going to go down to 14 to untap this, and then we take another probably 4. I should have played the portal. They should have attacked first with the Vandal. So that was their mistake. And then we took a turn off. So yeah, I'm not feeling good about this. We're probably going to be going into another game, but I'm going to go ahead and take a look at their hand again. Wow, because then they go Angel into Chandra, and so it really doesn't matter anyway. OP's deck is busted. Alright, yeah. We're going to call our normal Abandon Hope. Alright, now that we've actually seen some of their deck, our deck is still pretty solid against them. So yeah, let's go just run this back and go from there. I'm wondering if we fit in Ashiok. No, I don't think so. Alright, let's see if we can grab this game. Not with this hand. With this hand. I'm probably gonna, I'm not gonna go Tanglewire right away. I'm gonna put this at the bottom. Although if I do Tanglewire right away, it does slow them down a lot as well. Now, I'm going to wait until they actually play something. So we're going to go ahead and probably go Ballista for 2, and then I'm going to Tanglewire after that. Yeah, exactly. They haven't seen red, so we're going to go ahead and do this, and then... One of the things that I'd like to see is an Academy, because that'll do a lot for our deck. Sure, that sounds great. Now Tanglewire is going to be a lot better, I think. I like the Greaves because that'll give us something to tap down. And then we're almost to a Mindslaver activation. It would have been a nice turn 1 play. Ooh, there's an Academy. So that's going to produce 1, 2. We can actually Mindslaver here. And then we're going to just take their next turn. or the turn that the Tangle Wire is about to go off, then we'll take that turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still only have 5 mana, so what I'll probably do is I'm going to go ahead and tap down the Mishras. Oh, no, because I can tap down Lightning Greaves. Because it does not care. Use top, and then I don't care about the rest there. Okay. 4, 5, 6. We're still 4 mana away from Kozilek. Ooh, Memory Jar is going to be most excellent, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then beginning. Okay, so what can I do here? I can go ahead and play the Memory Jar, and then we've got so what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and play the Memory Jar, and then we'll be able to take their next turn, and then I'm going to Memory Jar on our turn. And everything will be all set. So yeah, I think I like all this plan. I'm going to Mindslaver them on, since they haven't been doing anything, they haven't been drawing any lands. I'll wait until Tangle Wire isn't tapping down their stuff, and that's when I'll go ahead and do it. So we do know about the that there's Metalworker on top, which I'm fine with. Or sorry, it was the next one up. So let's go ahead and draw the Metalworker. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Metalworker. I'm gonna go ahead and equip it. We'll sacrifice. I don't have any white mana, so I don't think I'm actually going to show the Sphinx. Does that matter? 2, 4, 6. We play all this stuff, and then we still have enough mana for Mindslaver. So I don't think it's actually... I know, because then I can actually just go with the ready too. So I'm going to just do all of it. 8 mana. I'm going to go ahead and play our Spyglass. And then see what they've got. I'm going to go ahead and probably just call Siege Gang. Gang Commander, okay. Yeah, it's not going to matter. I'm actually, my plan is to sacrifice the Sorcerer Spyglass to Daretti after Mindslavering them. So let's see, and I haven't played a land this turn, so I don't think I care about an Ancient Tomb. I'm gonna go ahead and go no, and then I'm going to take control of their turn. And then we're going to sacrifice and then I'm just going to waste out our mana here, and they're just going to scoop. Yeah, we're going to take a couple turns, and then I'm going to cast Kozilek, and then eventually we can probably Memory Jar again and stuff, and it's just all bad for our opponent. So there we have it. Mud did well. I was pleased with what happened. So I'm gonna pack it in. We'll probably be on tomorrow for our normal Thursday, and then might be a little bit late. I don't know what inventory is going to do, but I know I'm not going to be on too late either because we have to start up early on Friday. So tomorrow will be a relatively quick one as well. Anyway, I hope you had fun. Stephen, it was great to have you back in the chat and stuff like that. So we'll just keep on going, and I'll let you know also when that's going up and stuff. You'll see it on the Twitch page and stuff. So, but if you've got any friends that would be interested in our content, have them follow and stuff like that, and so we can keep on getting some more followers. Anyway, talk to you guys soon.